Check it out. It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's really Tuesday. How do you like this Tuesday? Oh yeah, look, I'm in Denver. It's Denver Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I'll make Tuesday happen, Captain. Dang. It's Tuesday. Alright, it's Tuesday, so I'll see you next Tuesday. I really will. Have a dope Tuesday. Apples are crispy and mangoes are delicious. Go check your calendar if you think you're suspicious, cause it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's Tuesday. Do what you wanna. It's Tuesday!
I'll make Tuesday happen, Captain. You know? Happy Thursday! Top of the Thursday to everybody. Let me fix my hair. Let me twirl my stash because it's Tuesday. Gotta be in tip-top shape for my Tuesday crew. Gabish? Gabish. Top of the Thursday. Tip of that. Top of the Thursday to everybody. How you doing? Hey! Whoa! Everyday Minimalist. Certified. Verifiable. It's Everyday Minimalist. It's the man, the myth. Good to see you. Good to see you. I saw T-Rex. Welcome to the pencil stash. I got my bell ready for you while I was jamming out those sci-fi jams. Today's topic of the day is sci-fi knives. Welcome to the future. This is the future. You're in it. You're living in it. Guess what? 5 seconds ago when this live stream started, that was the past. We're talking about the future. Right now, still the past. Not even the present. The present doesn't exist. It is only past and future. And today, we're looking deep into the future. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all. I heard Z-Man's got a hell of a tummy ache. Tummy ache from the depths of hell. Blessings be upon you. Hallowed be thy grind, brother Z-Man. Pray for him. Pray for the man. We love him. What would we do without him? I don't know. Cancel the show? Maybe? Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll take a vacation. Christ, God, it's been 6 years. It's a bad one. Who all we got in here? I saw Brother Javon. Blessings be. To Brother Javon D. What up? Dog Joe Isabel. Sinister. Good to see you, dude. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but God, you've been missed, but not forgotten, my friend. But not forgotten. Z-Man at 9 flibbin' months. That's with 2 B's, not 1. No P's in that word. It's flibbin'. F-L-I-B-B-I-N, flibbin'. Tingly bells. Brother Z-Man, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing alright. Hope everything's okay in your neck of the woods. Alicord, you know, I'm staring at this monkey's fist right here that's big enough to take a man's testicles clean off, you know. And maybe hashtag 120 deserves it. I'm not sure yet. Cincy Geo, don't worry, pal. We'll get to you. God help us. We will get... I unboxed Cincy Geo's birthday gift an hour ago, maybe. I'm still not emotionally fully to where I need to be to put this show on, but I'll get there. We'll get into that. We'll just tiptoe into that. Jay Dizzle, cold check voice changer. It's way too low today. Good looking out, dog. I've noticed, is this better? Is this better for everybody? Is this good? Is this good? I've noticed I had to switch audio interfaces. The one I've been using, if you watch my birthday stream, it kind of got cut in half. It's because the audio interface I've been using is old and outdated. Is this better? William Tool, good to see you. I am listening to you, Jay Dizzle. I changed the voice changer. Is it better now? It should be better. I don't know. I went from -5 to -3. Better? Worse? The acid makes me feel like I'm tripping on your voice. Yikes. Whoa, that's super low? Seriously? I'm having issues with this. Still a little deep. Really?
What about this? Better? Worse? Better 1 or 2? Better 1 or 2? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? It's deeper. It's deep. It's deeper than it was before? Mom? Try. Not better? Sounds silky smooth, Joe. What are you thinking here? It's too low. Raise it closer to your normal buttery smooth high voice. You want that glass shattering. Better. So this is good. We're good here, because this is like normal. This is like way better. 1.5. Okay, so right here. This is our sweet spot. This is where we want to live. Right here. It's cutting in and out, like popping, maybe some interference. Oh, good. Great. Okay. We didn't have this issue last week, or Sunday, right? Sunday sounded fine to everybody. So this is good. Sound cutting out. So I had this issue playing video games, of all things, with my wife yesterday. $5, Nick, your package. Your package is on the way, brother man. I'm hoping you get it here by the end of the week. I hope you love it. I hope you love that thick boy, my dude. No change back to do. Popping. Yeah. I had this issue with my wife yesterday. We were playing video games. We, because she's in another room, we just had headsets on, and I was using this, and it kept kind of cutting in and out. It would go really loud and then pop and shut off. So we're getting pops and clicks and clacks. Yeah, some glitching in the voice. Good, great, grand. Love it. Love to hear it. Peaks and clipping off. Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, it looks normal here. Let me do this. Properties. Let me check. What's going on here? Are we doing good? Are we feeling good? I'm feeling good. I feel right. Oh, see, I heard it. Yep. I got, that's really annoying. That's really dumb. Bear with me. Okay? I got a brutal delay as well, so let me 5 seconds. 5 seconds here. Let me just, what about that? That's mono, so that should sound like dog shit. How's that sound? Better? Worse? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe good? Who knows? Real question, what game were you playing? We were playing Pressure Washer Simulator. Pressure Power Wash Simulator? You know what I mean? Is there a violent delay? Dude, this is brutal. It's been a long time since we've had technical difficulties on this stream. Ironically enough, it's the SciFi stream. That's the one where everything breaks. Yeah. What am I gonna do, huh? Bear with me. Pray for me. Pray for me. All right, better, worse, the same. How we doing? How we living? How we feeling? We getting places? We going places? Maybe? I don't know. Huh? Mom, I still can't believe someone made that game. It's great. It's a lot of fun. We beat it in a few days. Like, oh, well, it took us like a week and a half. Gotta pay the cable guy. No, I gotta pay tech support. Better so far. So this is good. We're good here? It's big. No, oh no. Jesus. Jesus is right there, pal. Jesus is right here. Huh? Look at him. Bent in half. It's like a horror movie. This is like a horror movie back here. This is terrifying, right? Cleaner, better, sounds better. Okay. I think his abscess is his abscess. Yeah, no, Jesus is among us. Pepperoni's right here. You can't really see him. He's back there. Just take it from me. Take it from me. He's around. No clicky clack. Al the science pal. All right, Al, appreciate you, dog. Dude, he is stoned. Yeah, are you talking about Jesus? Jesus is done for. He's cooked. This turkey's cooked, you know? All right, we're good. Everybody's good. Kara, go move the rabbit ears. Yeah, go adjust the antennas up on the roof, sweetheart. Happy Tuesday. All right, I think crisis averted. Crisis averted. Jesus Christ. So what happens if I go back to the old voice change?
You know? What's going on here? What's going on at this level? Too deep.
That's way too deep.
Right here? Yeah. Yeah. Is there a delay for you guys? I don't even care anymore. Anyway, hi everybody. How's it going? Hey. Hey. How you doing? Huh? Jesus is nodded off. Sick him with Narcan. Stat. We need a shot in this man. Stat. Jesus is doing a scorpion. Oh dear. Yeah, dude. He's on another level, baby. He's on another level. Sounds like you hit some air duster. Yeah, too deep. Yeah. We're good. We're good. I got it adjusted. Got some Arby's in me. I actually took a nap today. It was great. After unboxing since Geo's a little delay. No delay, just audio cutting out. Again! What's that guy gotta do? You know? What's the guy gotta do to get crispy, clear audio that the viewing public rudes. God damn it. Damn it. Okay, all right. Well, give me a sec.
Mom? Dad? Are we good? Did I fix it? Huh? Huh? Yeah? Maybe? What do we... Hello? 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 Zero sound. Yeah, I know. But do we have sound now? Are we good? Are we in there? Are we in there like swimwear? Yes? Yes. I'm seeing a yes. I'm seeing a yes. Capital yes. I'm seeing a yep. I'm seeing a yes. I'm seeing a better. I'm seeing a this and a that and a that. Damn it, yes. Okay. Are we good? Are we dropping in and out? Are we popping and click? Okay. Good. Great. Well, great. Good. Tech support. Yeah, go ahead and cancel that call in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I got to figure it out myself. It's fine. I don't even know why we pay you. What do we pay you for? Tech support. I am tech support. Do you understand me? Get your crew straightened out. Anyway, we're here. We're ready to party. You know what I mean? My wife's in the other room like, it's fine. You did it. Kara's over there like, you nailed it. If I say worse, what happens? So now what happens if I do this? What does this sound like? Better? Worse? It's like, better, you know? Better 1 or 2? Who even cares anymore, you know? Did Colin Kara's personal Jesus mess with this audio again? Look at him. Look at this guy. Huh? Look at this guy. Yeah, he's out here causing trouble. Now you sound like your alter ego. Good. Great. Okay. So anyway, happy Tuesday. We're good. I think everything's back on track. I hope to God. Otherwise, bad things will happen. It'll explode, and we'll just start a new stream like we always do. But it's good to be here. Always a joy. Always a joy and a pleasure and a privilege. Nick Travaglini, thank you, dude. I saw your donation earlier. I just wanted to make sure that you heard it, that I said thank you. I did an unboxing an hour or so ago. Cincy G, I did two, technically. Marty, you shouldn't have. First off, Marty sent me a candle from Yankee Candle. It's nut muffin flavored. So, thank you. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate you, dog. Marty, what can I say? What can I say? Nut muffin? How did you know? How did you know this is what I needed in my life? How did you know? It's perfect. It honestly, gotta be honest, hot damn, you know? A nut muffin, if anybody's interested, needs to get a gift for their mother-in-law or, you know, the in-laws of some, you know, somewhere down the line, the generational gap. This is good. Grab them the nut muffin flavor Yankee Candle. It's got the Tristate seal of approval. I just want to bury my stash in that thing, dude. Nut muffin is top tier, Jay Dizzle. I'm telling you, dude. Look at that. Cardamom nut muffin. It literally is mom, nut muffin. Top tier. Grade A. Thank you, Marty. Thank you. This is great. This is excellent. My office is going to smell like $1 million this fall, dude. I got this pumpkin bourbon. I'm going to get pissed drunk off of that candle. And then when I'm done, I'm going to lay back, hang out with my nut muffin. A little snack, you know? I love it. Everyday Candle. Scott in, you're not wrong, dude. It's the Everyday Candle channel. Welcome to Tri-State Everyday Candle. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here with everyone. Top dog, I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you like that. So then when I was done unboxing Marty's nut muffin, which sounds endlessly kinky, and I'm kind of aroused by it ever so slightly, I went to unbox Cincy Geo's. It's been sitting on my desk for a while. When I say a while, a couple of days. This weekend I ran out of medication, so I was not productive this weekend at all. New medication, I'm on new meds, you know, maybe TMI, but yeah, suck it up, nerds, you know. I need it to live my life. So we'll see how it goes. You let me know if I'm an insane person, even more so than usual, which is probably the case because I'm pumped about what I'm about to show you. Cincy Geo is a local boy here. I don't want to say boy. He's a local man, gentleman, a scholar. He's a local scholar here in the Cincinnati area. Hence the name, Cincy Geo. You should have seen him in the chat earlier. And he sent me a Christmas gift. He sent me a birthday gift. Starting off with a Rips Garage Tech pen, which is just gorgeous. This is called, I have the note that I can reference. This is the brass drafter from Rips Garage Tech, and it is stunner, dude. Old, dude. Since he goes, I'm old, I'm no boy. Sent the drafter, the brass drafter, which is clean, good weight to it. Oh, buttery smooth, clicky clackies. I like that. It's like the Karis Pinco. Kind of that smooth click, you know what I mean? But he sent that. That was the first thing I unboxed. So I read the note, and it didn't really sink in as I was unboxing it. And then I was like, Strider SJ75. Strider SJ75. Strider. Why does that name sound familiar? Yeah, that Strider. Is pepperoni sitting on it? I've been carrying it since it got here. Cincy Geo gifted me a Strider SJ mother flippin' 75. Hello? Hello? Are we all watching the same channel here? I am not worthy of this. I am not. Super pumped. I now am the proud owner of the king of chodes. The ultimate chode knife is now mine. It is now mine. I own it. I've never owned a Strider. Ever. In my life. I've never reviewed one. And now all of a sudden here I am. I own one. This is mine. So Cincy, the baby Huey, that's it. Big old chonker, dude. Look at this micro milling, bro. Look at this. Just look at that. Would you just look at it? gnarly deep hollow on this super tall blade. Crazy slicey. Gnarly. Look at the jimping. If that's what you can call it, jimping. It's like some Jurassic Park shit going on up here. As well as in here. Bro. Cincy Geo, I am not worthy, man. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. And genuinely a really nice knife. You know, I've only had it for an hour. So I don't want to give everybody my full review on it, but shit. Ergos, money, cutting performance, top tier. You know, what else does a guy need? Lockup's great. And ironically enough, it being a Strider, no lock stick? What? Cincy Geo, where did you find this? Where did you find the one Strider without lock stick? What kind of witchcraft is involved in this, huh? It's good. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing with it nonstop since it arrived. But that's not it. That's not all that was in the package here. By the way, $400 is what this was retail. Like I said, I am not worthy, man, at all. I can't say anything but thank you. So genuinely, thank you. Then, third, last but not least, he sent me a full-size Amsler flippin' 2049 razor, which just, you know, brings us right into the topic of the day. This is legitimately the knife that Ryan Gosling carries in Blade Runner 2049. This is the exact knife, in fact, that he stabs Batista in the throat with. The Hurricane Razor by Amsler Knives. To give you a size comparison, because you guys, I'm assuming you guys have seen, it's so sharp. Dude, it's poking me right now. It's so sharp. It's scary. This is the one I bought. This is the one I bought. That's ass to ass. So, yeah, this is the Mini 2049. And this is the actual Hurricane Razor, the one that's used in the movie. Look at the size. It's just crazy. But it is just brutally sharp, terrifyingly slicey. And yeah, a hell of a package. So thank you, Cincy Geo. Shouts out to Cincy Geo in the chat. I want to see Pulse's left, Pulse's right, Stash's left, Stash's right. Just throw the whole book at him. Throw the book at the man. Cincy Geo, if you're here, thank you, man. Way too kind. Way too kind. I love this community. I got a $30 candle, for Christ's sake, and it's called Nut Muffin. And then I got a whole fart load of shit that I would have never even dreamed of owning, you know? So, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, it does. Hold on. Are we going to be able to pick it up? Do I need to turn everything off? Whoop. Where's the tritium? Start shining for me, baby. It's not going to show up. There is a tritium insert, but it's right here. And you can see it. I can see it as I get cancer in my eyeball. Worth it. But there is a tritium insert, and it glows purple. It's delightful. I just love it. I love it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, wait, Cincy, if you think this joy's good, you wait till you see my unaltered, like, initial reaction to unboxing this, because I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea. I saw the pin, I was like, sick, new pin! And then I saw Strider on the checklist, and it didn't, it doesn't process for a while, but thank you. Very, very kind. If you ever see me at Kroger, if you see me at a gas station, just stroll on over, pal. Just say, hey, what's up, dog? How you doing? And I'll give you a big old wet kiss. Maybe you won't want to do that. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, if I ever see you, if I ever figure out what you look like, I'm going to give you a big old hug and a big sloppy wet kiss. Yes, sir. Dude, Brashear Beer, listen. I got the perfect gift for your wife this holiday season. The Cardamom Nut Muffin candle. Get it while supplies last. God knows they're going quick, Can't see it? Yeah, sorry. Enjoy. We need to coffee it up sometime. Absolutely, dude. We'll just go, let's go collection diving. I'm so down. I'm so down. You just reach out. Any old time, pal. Any old time. Blade Boy SFV, how you doing? TJ Duran, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Carrot can back me up. It glows purple and it's really sick. Like, I'm pumped this evening. I was, in the unboxing, I was like, do I charge it up? What do I do? What do I do with it? The hillbilly in me took over and I was like, it's like a glow stick, all right? I got to charge it up. No. I've never had tritium in my life before, so no charging necessary. It just is what it is. Radioactive material. What are you going to do? You know, technology and science. Which brings us. Wait, do I have any other new arrivals? I don't think so. I think I'm caught up. We discussed everything on Sunday. Nothing new has arrived. We're caught up. It's time to discuss knives of the future. Cole gives the best wet kisses. John, you're not wrong, buddy. Chicago 23, how are you, man? No lie, I tried to find a Paltrow Vag candle. I swear to God. I might, pass. You know what I mean? Pass. I'm a big nerd. That shouldn't come to as a surprise to anyone, but I'm a big dweeb. It's the reason I wanted an Amsler so bad was because it is the knife from Blade Runner. You know what I mean? I love Blade Runner, the old Blade Runner. You know, Harrison Ford Blade Runner. Loved that movie. Blade Runner 2049 comes around, and it kind of just so happens to line up with my knife obsession. And I always wanted an Amsler. Now I got two, you know? And this got me thinking, like, what are the best between that and this little number arriving recently? A bunch of knives arrived recently, and I was like, God, dude. The Cybertrix, I mean, this is a knife from outer space, right? This is from another world here. A screwless, hardwareless folding knife. Welcome to the future, pal, you know? And then this guy arrived, and I remembered that, look, 10 years, not 20. Who does futuristic sci-fi knives better than Todd Knife and Tool? It's the reason I fell in love with their designs in the first place. It's because they were so out there and so wild. And it got me thinking, look, who else? Who haven't I heard of? What haven't we seen? Right? So I put some feelers out there on Instagram looking for who's making the most buck wild futuristic knives these days. Who's doing it? Only a handful responded. One of the responses was, hold on. One of the responses was, I don't know, but Ryan Gosling's kind of hot, not gonna lie. Royal Schmurda, I see you. I see you out there, dog. I see you out there. Arcane Design came up. Clearly, we can't even begin to discuss this topic of knives, this kind of subgenre of knives, right? Without talking about Arcane Designs. Winter Blade Co. on the list for sure. We'll discuss that. Avian is a good one, and it wasn't on my list. That's a really good one. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up Avian. That's a good one. Avian knives. I think, Mom? Maybe? Yeah. So I played with this at Blade Show, and oh my God. I mean, even their website is from outer space. Completely hardwareless knife. It is all held together by clamps and pressure and witchcraft, sorcery maybe. There's a buy now button. Holy shit, I did not know that's how much money that cost. That's a lot. Isham's on the list. For sure. Isham's 100% on the list. You can't talk about crazy futuristic sci-fi knives without mentioning Isham, Rip, brother, hollow be that grind, wherever you may be. Snex, Snex is on my list as well. Just in general, as a designer, buck wild stuff. But the Avian's a good jumping off point. So, and then we'll move on to Winter Blade Co. because they're kind of two of the newest, right? They're like the two newest insane, wild companies that are putting out nutty stuff. Magnets, you know? Knives with no screws? Who are these guys? You know? What is this? What is this? Nikola Tesla of the knife world? Is this Elon Musk of the knife world? The beard of Zeus. A woman I work with makes trick candles, top of jar candle, something wonderful smelling underneath after 2 hours. Smells like rotten food. Oh my God. I need a dozen of those. Please and thank you. This is something else. I'm assuming everybody's seen this. Sir. The Avian Atlas. I did the race against the clock at Blade Show. Rotating pocket clip is cool. Yeah. But I mean, can we watch the video again? No screws. None. Witchcraft. Just clips together. And it took me a few tries to kind of figure out how it worked. But 1, it's very futuristic looking. 2, no screws. 3, no screws. How do we, I mean, welcome to the future. RWL34 for the blade steel, interesting choice. But otherwise, you know, crazy, right? Paper Tiger, how are you, man? I have a case, it has 3 blades. My God. My God, Gorilla 447, you wild man. Out here changing the rules, brother. Boker Mermaid is always the right answer. Always. No questions asked. I dare you to ask questions. I dare you. Koenig made a toolless knife some years ago. I was going to say that's really expensive, but this knife's $625. So I guess I don't really have too much room to talk, you know? But I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Avian. It's a really cool knife. It's a really nice looking knife overall. It's just something else, you know? It's something else. So that's a good starting point. Thank you for whoever recommended that. Very good one. I only have a handful of knives on loan in RWL34. I don't have a ton of experience with the steel. But, God, their website's pretty sick. I gotta be honest. Tucson makes a toolless knife. Well, everybody and their mother's making a toolless knife these days. Jesus. I mean, Christ. My wife hates me because I ordered it. You ordered this? Theo, you wild man. You wild, wild man. This is from a company called Avian... Mom? It's called Avian Knives. Definitely check them out on Instagram. They just are doing some wild stuff. And I'm looking forward to what they have in store. I'm hoping more of these at a more reasonable price. I'm hoping. It's really cool. Even if you can't afford one, find a friend who can and play with it because it's wild. To just be able to kind of... It disassembles like a handgun, right? Slide comes off, backspacer comes off, and it just disintegrates. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Daryl Karsten of D-Rocket. Yes, Daryl Karsten's on the list. So there's that. We got to talk about Winter. Winter Blade Co. What do you think about Chris Reeves raising prices? Chicago, we'll talk about that maybe, you know? Maybe. I'm aware of the situation, but I don't want to jump on the go F yourself wagon without knowing all the details. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I already have my Chris Reeve. I don't plan on buying another one. So anyway, Winter Blade Co. We cannot talk about knives from the outer freaking space without talking about Winter Blade Co. Whippersnapper's a good one, but I mean, the factor. It is a magnetic knife. Magnetic. You understand me? Magnets. Witchcraft. I don't know who this guy is. You know, a witch, a wizard, a warlock, mayhaps. But he's something else, and he's pushing the knife world in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. I mean, how did nobody else think about this? You know what I mean? Like, how is this guy in his garage? Right? This is my Matthew McConaughey. How's this guy in his garage? Fairy dust. How is he rewriting the rule book on knife design? On everything design. He has like a magnetic crossbow that he made. Okay. What? Why? I don't know. I'm into it. I'm kind of aroused by it, honestly. Noel Knives is on the list. You're on my list. Let's real quick, while he's here, while we have him, while we have his attention, should we talk about Noel Knives? Because I like where this is going. Let's take a step away from buck wild witchcraft, you know, and take a step into present day with the voodoo. I think the voodoo, I have a list in my tiny notebook of sci-fi characters that we need to give a knife to. Han Solo. Han Solo. That's all I have to say. I think Han Solo would carry a voodoo. In this, honestly, in this layout. Let me explain myself, right? Let me explain myself. Let me pull up the Han Solo gun. I forget what it's called. The broom handle, whatever, the Broomhilda. Han's heavy blaster. Look, we got the kind of distressed black gray, right? And then the broom handle in the wood, in the brown, right? We picking up what I'm putting down. And then we have this. You seeing what I'm seeing? You see what I'm seeing? Midwest Budget Tech, how are you? Waiting for that one too. Yeah, I think if we were to hook Han Solo up, any variation of Han Solo, it doesn't have to be, you know. Yeah, dude, tell me this isn't a Han Solo carry. Like, this is his gun. Well, this is interesting. An interesting image, to say the least. But, look, I mean, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Am I alone in this? Right? This. Can I see just show me the image, Jesus. This and this. I want, you know? All right? We smell what the rock's cooking. Good. Theo, right? This is a Han Solo knife, man. It's got a little bit of everything that I need it to have for it to be a Han Solo knife. And I figured Han Solo was going to be a tough one for us, but now looking at this, especially in this colorway, in this variant, I'm thinking this is Ewok themed knife. Really fuzzy brown micarta. Ultra fuzzy. I'm thinking this is the Han Solo knife. I think mystery solved, dude. The voodoo in natural micarta. Do we have any objections in the house? Jesse Coach. Chewie! I picked up that Kaiser Sheepdog Flipper Delete micarta based off y'all's recommendation. Love it. Yeah, dude, the mini Sheepdog's money. Gotta love it. I'm gonna go ahead and check him off the list here. I think Han's done, dude. And I'm gonna use this new pin, courtesy of Cincy Geo, to do it. Watch me. Jabba? Blaze, you want me to do Jabba the Hutt? I don't know what he's carrying. I don't have the slightest clue. Noel Knives, his whole design language, his whole aesthetic, just is this kind of old school future. Do you know what I mean? This rustic future, which it very much harkens back to like the original Star Wars trilogy for me. Both of them, the Raiden, but especially this, dude. This just screams Harrison Ford 1970s. To me, and I'm all for it. Love it. Since I have customer orders done, I'm gonna mod my Kunwu Tao Spidey hole and multi clip, bro. Do it. This was another reason why I wanted to do this live stream. Was my Star Wars Stormtrooper out Kunwu Tao. You know, I was just in a sci-fi mood today. Whoops. My dog's name is Chewbacca? Good to know. It's thirsty. Yes, sir. Jabba carried a salt shaker as a kid. Did he? Oh. Oh. Did he really? It's an easy way to fuck up the neighborhood kids. I mean, mess up the neighborhood kids. Whatever. It's fine. But, yeah, I think Han Solo, we're going to call Han Solo done. I think the best way we should go about this live stream is just go down the list. I have a bunch of sci-fi characters here. You know, we know Arcane Design. We know Elijah Isham. We know Null Knives. If you don't know Null Knives, go follow Null Knives on Instagram. He is doing the Lord's work. Okay? Find me a Stormtrooper knife, something that will deploy but not cut anything. Yeah, that'll miss every shot. Is that where you're going with that, Paper Tiger? Like, give me a gun that'll shoot, but it'll miss every time. That's what I'm looking for as a Stormtrooper myself. My 5,000-pound life. Yeah, John, can you believe this is so Grateful Panic? I bought this off Grateful Panic way back when, and now look at it, all grown up. This towel has aged like a fine wine, you know. So Han's got the voodoo. What about here's a tough one, and I was thinking about this at work today. Here's a tough one. Maybe you guys have better ideas than I had. Captain Kirk. Star Trek Enterprise. What did Captain Kirk carry? I know it's a long forgot, like the deep future, right? But Captain Kirk, give him a pocket knife. What is it? It's a tough one. This was a really hard one for me because I was thinking, you know, sci-fi. I went straight to Star Trek. What's Kirk carrying? What's Kirk carrying? James T, in fact. When are lasers coming? Yeah. Buck 110. James T. Kirk, Star Trek Enterprise. This is my Buck 110. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Darnleby, I see you, dude. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Darnleby. What are we thinking? James T. Kirk. Do I need to pull a picture up? Something with naked lady on it? Oh, the boot knife. What about the lady leg knife from Rough Rider? The lady leg? Because Kirk's a ladies' man. Womanizer, even, you know? Will be. First off, I hope you're feeling better, man. I know you've been feeling down in the dumps, but I'm hoping you're feeling better. Hoping you get to feeling better if you're still feeling shitty. Possibly a Microtech Halo 5. Interesting choice. Let's go with both. Let's go OG Kirk. You know, let's go Shatner's Kirk, and then let's go Chris Pine's Kirk. Which one, you know? A CEO, the CRKT CEO for James T. What are we thinking? Null Knives? Maybe you can give us some input on this, considering your knife was the first of the evening to be given to a famous sci-fi character. James T. He's not carrying a cold steel gun. God! That... I can't even. I have no input on that. What are we giving James Tiberius Kirk? Huh? What are we giving him? Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Huh? Look at that. Look at that smug grin. A zebra. Honey Bear, good to see you, man. Some kind of gent knife. Are we thinking gent knife? Look at this dude. Oh, gravity knife is definitely possible. Do we give JTK a yellow Ultratech? In the yellow. Yeah, boy. Open. I need to view image. View image, sir. Look at this guy. Huh? Look at him. If only we could all be so suave, sir. If only we could all be so damn suave. Custom Richard Rogers. Defa Grav Knife. Are we giving him a Rayot? EXO? Are we giving Kirk a Is that what we're giving him? Can you imagine Kirk with a stash? Forget it. Game over. Game over, man. Terry, good to see you, dude. Even though you were here earlier, because you re-upped on your channel membership. Rayad EXO, Micarta scales the color of his shirt. So a yellow... Yellow EXO? Boker Mermaid. Bro, I mean, James T's a classy guy. But the EXO is kind of a classy knife. Marty, I'm imagining Kirk explaining to someone how the EXO works. It's powered by gravity. Gravity and nothing else. It's really simple. Damn it, man. Why can't you understand what I'm talking about? A Paragon? I don't know. The Warlock's a little too intense for Kirk, I think. I think if we're giving him a gravity knife, it's got to be the EXO or nothing. The Winter for sure, but we have a lot of Star Wars characters coming up on this list, so bear with me. You know, we got a lot of big hitters, heavy hitters coming up, so we might want to save. You know, we're gonna want to save the big pimps for the big dogs. The fact that we checked, you know, Han Solo off the list so early, I'm kind of pumped about. Max Ace Dragon, Gravity. Builder BB makes an excellent point, and this is something I hadn't thought of before. There's no gravity in space, but there's artificial gravity on the Enterprise. So we got to think about it that way, right? And then when he's going, planet side on expeditions, there's gravity on the planets. So 9 times out of 10, most places Kirk goes have gravity, right? Yonin's Edge, how are you, dude? An anti-gravity knife. Anik, you're genius. You're genius. A Medford M48? I don't know. So Kirk's not so much a patriot as he is just a humanist, right? Am I, anybody want to correct me on that? Because he really never talks about America or his upbringing in the original series. Just that he's James T, baby. You know what I mean? He is the face of a world, of a planet, right? Everything works on Enterprise. It's scientific 60s martini magic. Absolutely. All of it powered by straight gin on the rocks. Extra dirty. An OTF, maybe. But what OTF? Oh, you know what? Does Axial Gear make a yellow knife? You think I would know. By the way, code Tristate10 get you 10% off. Axial Gear, axialknives.com. My apologies. We got red, we got green, we got tan. You know? This is 60s yellow, right? This is... You think Kirk? I don't know. I don't know that Kirk would be an Abyss. I think this is more Romulan, right? This is kind of the anti-hero for Star Trek. The Abyss... This is like a Romulan anti-hero in Star Trek. I wouldn't give this to Kirk. Maybe if Kirk was in a battle and needed a weapon in a pinch, sure. But he would steal it off of a dead Romulan, right? I think this is standard issue for Romulans. That's where I'm at with the Abyss. Peter, how you doing, man? Thick boy? I don't know, Oh, there's a nice orange. Oh, orange with the black, Warney. I might need to reach out to Axial Gear. Have them whip us up a yellow OTF. You know what I mean? I can totally see Kirk with an Axial. I can totally see this. Because this is orange leaning on, It matches his tan skin, Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, look, in a lot of these shots, especially, I mean, look, we're leaning orange here. We're leaning orange. Nice yellow Delrin. Do we think James T... Whoa! The stash gets me every time. $4.99 from Josh. Thank you, Josh. Tinkly bells, my dude. You know, what are the official colors of... Like, these are very Star Trek-y colors to me. This blue and... This kind of teal and black. God, they got everything. I love Axial Gear. I can't say enough good things about them. Love them. A therapeutic gifted a membership, dude. Peter, thank you. I'm sorry I missed your guys' invite on Sunday. I was out of it, out of meds, out of just being alive. What are the official? What are the official colors of Starfleet? Bro, Deanna Troi? Are we seeing what I'm seeing? Do we give Bones? Do we give it to Bones? Because Bones always wore blue. Do we just give the trio a set of axials? Bones has got the black on blue warning, right? Kind of scalpel-like, you know? He is the doctor. Damn it, man, I'm a doctor. Not a miracle worker. You know? Curly hair girl was thick. Dude, Deanna Troi, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Queen of the 90s, you know? So, Bones has got this version. We got Scotty. We giving Scotty just this version? Or do you think Scotty's a drop point kind of guy? What do we think? You think Scotty's a drop point guy or a warning guy? I'm just going to make believe that Scotty's a warning guy. Builder BB, right? That's what I'm saying. So Scotty's got the red and black. Bones has got the blue and black. Right? And then we got to give the orange one. Come on. To the captain. What do we think? We all right with this lineup? I'm so cool with this lineup. I'm so happy with this. I mean, an OTF in the 60s. He needs the dagger. Scotty is Scotty security? All right, so give Scotty the wait. This is really annoying the way I have to scroll through this. There you go, Scotty. Scotty. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Yeah, I'm happy with this lineup. Yeah, no, Scotty H, yeah, definitely. Scotty has a Victorinox, like, Swiss tool or like a Swiss champ as a backup, for sure, in the red, obviously. But I think his primary carry, it is the future. They all have phasers. Why wouldn't they have OTFs? 0G situation, you're gonna want something spring-loaded, right? I like this. I like this, the logic behind this. I like this. I dig this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pencil those in. I'm literally writing this down, just so I'd never forget. Maybe I can make stickers out of it in the future, huh? So Axial Trio for Scotty, Bones, and Kirk. I would prefer a golden axial shift for Kirk, but I'll talk to the boys at Axial Gear. I'll see what I can do. A fun fact, Marty, I knew we were all just nerdy enough for this topic. I knew it. Hell of a trio. Look at those boys. I'm going to fall asleep watching the original series tonight. Used to be like my go-to fall asleep show was the OG series. All right. Moving right along. We got Kirk done. And Scotty and Bones. This is where things get interesting. Since we're on the topic of Star Trek. Jean-Luc. What are we giving him? What has Jean-Luc got in his back pocket? What is this? What is this guy? What is this guy? Huh? Oh. What has this guy got in his back pocket? I'm a big Next Gen fan myself. Huge nerd.
Make it show number one. In my ready room number one. Engage.
We gotta love Picard. We gots to. You can't not love Picard. What are we giving him? I again vote Arius for Picard. High class. Picard was a classy guy, right? Picard liked the finer things in life. Fine Romulan wine and, all kinds of crazy shit. He played the piccolo, for Christ's sakes. He was a flute man. The Microsoft Exoset. I'm assuming you meant Microtech, but it's really funny. Will be. Why did you delete that? That was really funny. Oh, the Microsoft Exoset. My favorite will be. My favorite. The Cybertrix, I don't know. Cybertrix is a little too far out there, right? Picard held on to the old ways, right? Throughout the series. He held on to the old ways. Mike, how you doing? We're trying to figure out what these guys would carry. What would
Engage.
What would Picard carry?
Engage.
Give him a Protec. Maybe. So Picard held on to the old ways of the old world. He liked the finer things in the galaxy. Fine wine. Fine foods. Right? The Fairchild's a little too big. He's an old, frail man. Even when he was young, he was old and frail. The Fairchild's a little too much. I would give the Fairchild to a Wookiee. That's more Wookiee speed, even though that's a totally different universe altogether. But Knock Knives, just incredible. Yes, they're on my list as like crazy sci-fi. But Picard is not a crazy sci-fi guy. He's kind of just a chill dude that just so happens to live in the future. You think he's a slip joint guy? Honestly, he's obsessed with France. And obsessed with living in ye old France. Do we give Jean-Luc an Opinel? Theo, you're on the same page. Spyderco Valaton. Classy, Italian, yet still somehow tactical? Good option, Cincy. Good option. I'm leaning towards Opinel. What's the most expensive Opinel? Because Picard's definitely a fancy snack plate kind of guy. You know what I mean? Bro, hear me out. Elementum.
Engage.
What? Opinel. Like, can I just sort by most expensive? On, let's see. Put me on, maybe Knife Center has some crazy shit. Scissors. You give Picard, dude, I'm just saying, okay, sorry, you can go away now, you sweet, beautiful man. I'm just saying, Picard he's old school, he loves France, he loves fine wine, baguettes, sandwiches, cheeses. What is the ultimate baguette sandwich cheese knife? What is it? We can all say it together in the chat. It's the flippin' Opinel, dude. A bear, you know? Have you guys seen that new bear? Carryology? Some kind of slip joint. That's what I'm thinking. But, like, who makes the craziest, most futuristic slip joint? Right, that's what I'm saying. Builder BB, he's like an old school dude. He just likes things the old fashioned way. Right? That's why I think a modern slip joint with half stop and all that, that's too much for Picard. He can't be bothered. He's a busy man. He's got a ship to run. Right? I think the OTF fit Kirk perfectly and that whole trio because they were wild animals in the original series. Singing to children in an elevator isn't going to get him out of Dodge every time. Eventually, he's going to have to cut something. A bit, you know? Ooh, KUF 4.0. It's good. I can see a Spidey chef, but that still feels too much. You know? That still feels like too much heat. Geck beard sausage. Let's pull that up. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's take a look. I mean, it's got everything he needs. It's got a comb for the hair he doesn't have. It's got a fork. It's got a blade. Handed down generation to generation of Picards. Isham Blackstar V2 for Picard? For Picard? Have you watched the new series where he is literally an old man in France? The new series called Picard? Isn't there an Opinel and walnut? Bro, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what's the most expensive Opinel? Can I sort by... How do I sort by most expensive? Carbon steel. Definitely a stainless, man, because he's going to be using it for cheeses and meats. High to low. $110. We don't need the giant. Luxury collection. Ebony wood. You know? I mean, that's pretty classy as far as an Opinel goes. What's the Klaus? What is that? What is that? I can't even say it. Laguiole knife. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I like where your head's at, but it's too plebeian for Picard. You know what I mean? We need to give Picard some top tier class, right? Yeah, it will be. Welcome to the future, pal. I don't know, dude. The ebony wood? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What about a Borg carry? I think the Borg would be an arcane, maybe. No, I have an idea for Borg. We'll move on to Borg as soon as we tie down Picard. We gotta tie down Picard first. We gotta figure this out. I'm leaning. I mean, look at the presentation box. Look at this. Look at this. It even has French on it. Savoir France. Limited edition Damascus Opinel. Ty Bear? Yeah. He's a simple man of simple needs. 12C27, you know. Look, it's everything he needs. He is an old man after all. Like, can't you see Picard in retirement? You know, like peeling an apple with this. Maybe we should move on from Picard. Should we figure out a Borg? What about Borg Picard? What about Borg? What would Borg Picard carry? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking knock knives. Or like right off the bat. Swinging for the fences. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at this. Who's packing the Cybertrix? We'll get there. We'll get there. I haven't quite figured it out yet. If Picard is a simple man of simple needs, Borg Picard also a simple man of simple needs, still, but with a twist, with a weird mid-90s sci-fi twist. With tritium. Ah, shit. I want to see a big... I mean, that's pretty Borg-esque, if you ask me. Shit. I mean, the new Nock Chef is up there, because it is still Picard, under all the Borgness, right? It's still Picard. But he's got a weird mask and tubes and stuff now. Borg Picard Hawk Deadlock. Good option. Good option. I like where your head's at. Jason, you're going places, pal. I want to see the wildest versions they've done. No, you know, He is in space, though. And the Borg have no need for gravity. Reich is a good one, too. Should we look at some Reichs? I'm still leaning this Knock or something from Knock. Just because they do weird shit. Let's go to images. Hold on. Or Stedman or Vuking. Like, this thing. Like, this thing? Tell me that doesn't scream Borg. Look at this thing opened up. Wait, what's going on here? Look at this thing. Look at this thing here. Keep in mind, a Bork wouldn't care as long as it did the job. True. But okay, so let's look at it this way. Let's say whatever Picard was carrying the day he became a Borg also became Borgified. Maybe? You know? Are we following? That's pretty sick. Oh. That's in there like swimwear, as far as I'm concerned. Sir? Arcane? Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what Arcane. What Arcane? The newest one? The Isham Arcane? Are we going to blow that on Borg, or are we going to hold on to the Plexus for some more heavy hitters coming down the pipe? A fully serrated... Marty, a fully serrated Aries. Ass to tip, baby. Fully serrated. Picard's a toughie, man. Picard's a toughie. Let's put a pin in Picard. Both Borg and or otherwise, but I'm leaning Knock, right? I'm leaning Knock. Yeah, Reich Knife is a good one. Let's pull up Reich Knife real quick. Why not? Yeah, but the Reichs are almost too clean. You know what I mean? Like, the Borg aesthetic is a mess. Like, aesthetics don't matter, right? To the Borg, because it's what's the quickest way to put a tube in somebody's chin, apparently, right? That's why I'm leaning Knock, because they're insane for the sheer purpose of being insane. Oh, the Mantis gear, that's a good one, but that's, yeah. I didn't even think about the gear, the stupid ass gear knife, the gear head. This thing, yeah. I didn't even think about this. Okay. Michael Morgan, Nemo, look, I got the message, pal. Okay? Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Arcane will be given to certain brands. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. To certain characters. Okay. So let's take a hard left. Let's take a hard left on this conversation. To Tron. To Tron. Shall we? This is that clean, like, almost a Matrix aesthetic that I adore. Either Tron Legacy, which is to this day one of the greatest soundtracks ever. Either Tron Legacy, which is a nice, crisp, clean aesthetic, or we could go old school Tron. Either way, old school Tron is pushing me towards Knock Knives again. It is. It is. But with Tron, it's all about clean lines. I got Picard, CRK tie lock. Oh, is that crazy, funky top lock deal? Tristate is 31,000 views considered gone viral. What did you get 31,000 views on? That is in my book. Well done, whatever it is, Shane. Well done, my dude. Chicago, yeah, that's what's tough. I'm thinking, I mean, old school's tough. Let's go new, because it's clean, it's crisp. It's crisp. It's aesthetically pleasing. Look how angry he is. I'm angry. Here we go. Here. This aesthetic. What are we giving? Son of Flynn. Son of Flynn. Cyberblade? See, this is where I think the Cybertrix comes in. To me. This is where I think the Cybertrix clicks. It just fits into that little piece. You know? It's the last piece of the puzzle. Shane, dude, short videos are money right now, man. Good for you, dude. Well done. Gotta be tritium. Changing the collection up some? No, the collection's not going anywhere. But you've come into us trying to decide the perfect carry for characters and movies in the sci-fi world. Max Ace? I gotta tell you, I've been loving the Black Mirror that came in. It is clean and kind of reminiscent of that motorcycle. This way. Clean, sweeping lines, yeah. MIB. Oh, we'll get to Men in Black, Ian. Don't worry, dude. They're on the list. Both Will Smith and Tommy Lee. Don't worry. The base. Glow Rhino? Maybe. I'm still leaning Cybertrix. If anybody has a better option. Just because it fits that aesthetic both for the old one and the new one so well. This is Tron to me. This is the computer age, 16-bit graphics. You know what I mean? That's what the Cybertrix screams to me. So like the Cybertrix with like blue tritium everywhere. That's where I'm leaning. Blue shredded carbon. HEA Designs, that's a good one, dude. The Beyond DC Contact's a good one too, but I still think I'm still leaning Cybertrix, and I run this show. So you got to give me something that will you know, knock the Cybertrix off the off its pedestal. Mark H, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through. Buck 1-2. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, glow in the dark scales would make sense, but you know, I think we need to get past the glowiness and just look at the overarching aesthetic. Like the font. You know? Or where is it? Like, yes, it's all very glowy. Yes. But does a glow rhino, are there glow rhino knives out there that fit the aesthetic we want? You know? Cyberblade or Cybertrix? Dang, Ross. See, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's just not quite enough tritium. I'm thinking overarching aesthetic, right? That's where I'm at. You know? Concept Fenrir? Maybe. Gerber remix? Wait. Whoa! Well, now hold on a second, Jake. Well, I'll be damned. Jake's coming in here dropping some knowledge, bro. That's a Tron knife, dude. That's a Tron knife. That's a Tron cycle. That's a light cycle from Tron. That's what that is. Oh, I don't want to buy your DVD. I mean, dude. I mean, of all the knives, it had to be a Gerber, Jake, didn't it? It had to be a Gerber. Of course it did. I'm giving it on, dude. Tron. As much as it pains me, trust me, as much as this hurts my soul to do, the Radius would be another good option, but there's a big ass whole wheel thing in this knife. Like this is legitimately a light cycle, a light cycle from Tron. Double D, how you doing, man? Of all the fucking things, a goddamn Gerber remix. Is that what this is called? The remix? Kazoo Dan, don't you... I mean, shit, it's bound to be dirt cheap. How much is it? $30? Okay, that's a little much. I'd rather just get a Blu-ray copy of the movie. Price has been going down steadily, though. What's our blade steel? 2.9 inch, you know? Hey, doesn't matter. It fits the aesthetic we were after, and that's all that matters. Doesn't even tell me what the blade steel is. Don't care. In the computer world, doesn't matter. It'll stay sharp forever. Beautiful. Great segue into the Matrix. Great segue. Since we're on the topic of computer worlds, you can go away now, Tron. You have my permission. Borg, sir? Borg, man? The Matrix. What is Neo rocking? What are we giving John Wick in the computer world? You know? Look at him. Look at him. Having the time of his life. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. You nailed it. Exactly. This is an interesting aesthetic because it's bad early 2000s. Bad. The costume design, everything like that. The copper matrix. I mean, do we just give him the Isn't there a knife called the Matrix? There's the Natrix. The Rayot K1. It's kind of like a samurai sword. Interesting. I mean, would you just, you know, when I was a kid, this was life, dude. You know, this was it. That tight, whatever, pleather she was in. Boy, let me tell you. Let me look at this. Look at these two. What could we possibly give these two? You know, what do we give these two? Something murdered out for sure. It's got to be black on black for sure. But is it just black on black with tritium inserts? A Medford. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Arcane. Nemo's just pumping out Arcane, dude. Has Arcane done? I don't know that Arcane's the good fit for the Matrix. It's got to be black on black. Annex? Maybe, you know. No, it's not nimble enough. You know what I mean? The Annex is a big, unwieldy behemoth of a knife. Protec Operator. With the tritium. Yep. What model? Are we going Slimfoot? Are we going, I mean, he's rocking a pair of Berettas, for Christ's sake. What do we give the man? You know? I'm thinking, dude, Protec Operator, but what model? What model? Google. Shit, we can give him a Strider. You know? It's pretty damn American. But in the computer world, your nationality means nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. Give me 5 seconds. It's hot as it's a million degrees in here. I'm going to bump up the AC. okay. Woo! Stas, the Godson would be perfect. Are we thinking God? I'm thinking Godson as well, but I just want to get verification from everybody. You know? Have they done an operator Godson? They've done a murdered out version, but they haven't. I don't know that they've done an operator Godson. Neo needs a fixed blade. He wears an effing trench coat. Give the man a cold steel samurai sword. Absolutely. What are we thinking, man? Which ProTech operator does Neo carry? Which one? Oh, they did a Godfather. Even better. The man's got nothing to hide. 4-inch blade, 9 1/4 overall. Ryan Gosling's knife goes to Ryan Gosling. I have Ryan Gosling's knife right here, courtesy of Cincy Geo. Thanks, Cincy Geo. Love you. Wait, I saw Cincy Geo drop Microtech Halo 5. So let me look at the Halo 5. Christ. 4.6-inch blade. It's a behemoth. It's too tiny. It's a behemoth. What do we think? Ian Coates, I'm sorry. Operator Malibu? For Neo? In the Matrix? The Godson belongs to John Wick. It's true. John Wick's not a sci-fi movie. So we can have, you know, we can share. We can share. Ian, I'm sorry. I love you still. So, you have to use Capsian and include the word arcane. God damn it, Mike. No. No. So, do we think Godfather, ProTech Operator, or murdered out Halo 5 for Neo? Votes in the chat, please. I like the Tonto. You know, it kind of screams computer samurai to me. You know what I mean? Desert Warrior Elementum. Perfect. Perfect. Tron by Two Knife. Arcane? Says Blake. You got me. You got me with the Arcane. Halo 5 for Brian. Kazoo says ProTech. Anissa B says the ProTech. But John Wick literally carries Microtechs. Yeah, true. True. G-Ball saying ProTech. Everyday Minimalist, you might be outnumbered, dude. I agree. I think the Tritium insert, Godfather, this screams Matrix, dude. This screams Matrix to me. SD Classic. Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Godfather. Okay. All right. I'm thinking Neo's got a ProTech operator Godfather. PT Godfather. OP. Clean. Good choice. Proud of you. You. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Proud of all of you. Peter, you have a good one, man. We're going to continue to be children on this live stream. Have a good one, pal. John Wick, Johnny whatever his name is, Cyberpunk, and Neo. Keanu was hogging all the badass roles in popular media. True, Luke, you know. So we had to give him something good. I think this fits the Matrix aesthetic and also fits that kind of Keanu Reeves Neo aesthetic very well. Later, Peter Arcane. God damn it! Fine. Arcane. To me. Right? To me. Let's just knock out some Arcanes so Mimo leaves us alone, okay? The Alien franchise. The Alien movie franchise. This is, well, that's wrong. That's wrong. The Alien movies. Yeah. This to me is where Arcane fits, you know? This is where Arcane Design belongs. Whoa. Greg F, thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate that. Which model? I'm not sure. The whole lot. I think the Abyss works perfect. I think the Abyss belongs in the Alien franchise. In some corner of the Alien universe, they are issued Arcane Abysses. You know what I mean? 100%. Especially like the murdered out one where, give. Yes. Yes. Because it's this kind of steampunk, but also ultra modern, crazy far future. I think the Abyss for Aliens, we'll get to the Crawler, don't worry. Maybe the Crawler for Prometheus? The K-Bar, United States Space Force. Love the Prometheus movies. Love that whole. But I would just rope that into the Alien universe. The Andre. Ooh, what about the Reich Alien, dude? Oh, I spelled it wrong because I'm an idiot. I mean, if that doesn't say, what are the aliens called in Alien? They're called help. Bestek Buwaya. I like the Buwaya. I think it's wild. So hip. So hip. I think we can give two. What are they called? What are the actual aliens called in Aliens? Help. Xenomorphs. Thank you, Marty. I knew you would come in and rescue me on that one. Xenomorphs. If the Xenomorphs carried a knife, it'd be the Reich alien. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. This is 100 the face huggers. Yeah, there you go. They would carry this. This just screams. It's called the Alien, for Christ's sake. So this is what the Xenomorphs would carry, and I would give, what's her face? Oh, what's her tits? I would give her the Abyss. Abyss, yes. And then the Xenomorphs get the Alien, right? Are we good here? Are we all good here? Okay. All right. I'm with it. I'm hip. I'm with it. Xenomorphs. Ripley. Yeah, but what's the actress's name? Why can't I remember? And then Officer Ripley gets the Abyss. Since she is lost in the abyss of space by herself. Headcrabs. From Half-Life? We talking Half-Life 2? Don't even get me started on like the Halo video games or don't get me started. Sigourney Weaver. Thank you, Kara. Kara just yelled Sigourney from the other room. Sigourney. Yes, Sigourney. Sweet, sweet Sigourney. 100%. Okay, we got the Aliens movie down. I got one for you. I got another dynamic duo. Predator. Huh? What about Predator? And I'm talking, what would the Predator carry? Give me... yeah, boy. Yep, give me that. And then, give me Schwartzy. Wow, how do you spell Svots and... Predator. Yeah, and then what? Dude, we almost have to give Schwarzenegger from Predator like a K-bar. What's a 40K Space Marine rockin'? Oh, Alex, you're going way too deep on the scale of nerdiness for this crew, pal. Big fan of 40K. I've never played it, but I love the idea of it. Bro, what? Okay, yeah. What about these two, huh? You talk about a versus for the ages. What would Bill Paxton carry? Cold Steel Talwar? Blades EDC, what's up, dude? Good to see you. If they cut themselves, the knife would dissolve. So it's got to be rust proof. It's got to be rust proof. You make a good point. Dang Ross, you were right there with me, dude. Arnold rocks a Jack Crane. Wait. That's what I thought it was. Cold Steel? Are we thinking Cold Steel for Arnold? The Crypt. Medford. We gotta give Arnold a Medford. I mean, it's just, he carries a freaking M4 with a grenade launcher on it, for Christ's sake. He's definitely rocking a Medford. Well, that's a town. Medford, Massachusetts, apparently. Boker Mermaid. Good. Yes. Oh, but I mean, honestly, the Praetorian's kind of a crazy sci-fi design. I mean, is it the fighter flipper? Is the... Shit, I don't want to save it. Go away. Is this... I mean... That's got to be it, right? It's got to be the Marine Corps fighter flipper, right? You gonna give a Midgard's Messer? I love this game. Holy shit. Chubbs Peterson would carry a 4-max. Look at him. Look at this smug bastard. Marfion Dagger Interceptor. So are we on the same page here? It's got to be the fighter flipper, which is a terrible name, but it works. Yeah, Unity. Are we all on the same page here? Arnold from Predator, fighter flipper, Rayot T1000. Don't worry, Arnold will come back for Terminator, but we'll get there. Money. An Almar Pathfinder. Where's our... all right, you can go away, Sigourney. Thank you for your time. Look at these two, huh? Look at that. That's a dream team right there. Predator. Tanya, what it... Domit? An urban trapper? Classy. The Predator's a classy man. An AT-4? What are we thinking for our man Flint here, huh? Becker? Let me just start Googling this shit. Becker. Is that, oh, that's a it's a big fixie. You have to now keep in mind, this is an alien we're talking about. This is an alien from another planet. Backpack B, what up, dog? Welcome to the sci-fi stream. We're placing everyday carry knives with famous sci-fi characters. Welcome. A Swiss Army Cadet, Cincy. I like where your head's at. I like that thinking, pal. Like, doesn't he shoot like little shurikens? A proponent, Josh Branson? Full brass proponent. What was the craziest knife Aisha made? The one, this one, the Arrakis probably, or the Eschaton. But that doesn't fit for me, you know, the dreads, you know, I don't buy it. The Eschaton is a little much, you know. I think it's a little much. But maybe. Look up the Hawk Chetty. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hawk Chete. It's my new movie. Holy shit. Okay. There's a little chode version of it. Look at that little guy. Show me a bigger pic. Damn. The Reich Thor? I think a Reich would work for him. Any version of the Reich Thor. There's only 3,000 of them. Ooh, the big tanky one? Maybe. Maybe the big tanky one, dude. That's the 3, right? The Thor 3? Maybe. Ah, it's too tiny. Damn it. Damn it. Shit, still too tiny. Give me a good pick, damn you. Better. The Thor 3 is pretty good. It's a pretty good choice. Michael Morgan, he won't be he won't be opening anything with those fingers. I mean, he's a tactical space warrior from the future, right? So maybe you're right. Maybe a folding knife isn't the right bet for him. Callan FK, how are you, man? Or madam, man? So are we leaning towards this guy? Like, this is pretty intense. I can totally see a Predator whipping that shit out. What would Duke Nukem carry? I'm trying to avoid video games because I didn't want this to be a 17-hour stream. Because if we got into video games, forget it. Microtech Jag D Commando. Let me look up this Reich amulet y'all are talking about here. Okay. That's a good choice. Kind of like exoskeleton-y. You know, I can see this being like a you know, like a religious artifact on his homeworld, you know? That's a good option. Espada XL with the Emerson clip. You know what? You know what's funny? I can totally see an Espada XL for Predator here. Heretic Wrath? Let me peep this. That's pretty good too. I don't... The marketing's good. The marketing's right on par with what we're looking for. But the knife's not wild enough. Half-breed LSK1. Let me take a look. That's intense. Now, this is something I would give to Arnold, for sure. That's an Arnold knife more than a Predator knife. The Book of Eli one. Oh, yes. You mean this one? That's a hell of a name. Jesus. Kazoo. Topps Title Force Cleaver Karambit. I don't know that it's big enough. Midgards, on the other hand, maybe. Maybe. Oh. Too tiny. Oh. This is their new one, the Valhalla, which is insane. He is a big, what is he, like 7'5" or some shit? The Predator? Right? Gotta bring my lady a snack. You dirty dog, backpack. You dirty dog. Gotta bring my lady a snack. Maybe a mid guard's the move for the Predator, just because it's ridiculous. Pepperoni, what are you doing? Being very strange, my son is. You know, maybe a Thunrar's the best bet. What would Dom Toretto carry? Pretty sure the actor was 6'11". Holy shit. Yeah, so he's a big dude. So this is nothing for him, dude. The Thunrar XXXL blacked out, murdered out. It's in. It's locked in. It's too perfect. It's too good. He's 8'5". Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he needs a monstrosity of a knife. I think this is as good as it's going to get for Predator. For now. For now. Since we're on the topic of Schwarzenegger, we ought to talk about the Terminator. We ought to. This one, you know, with the fucked up face. Look at him. This is old man Terminator. What would Vin Diesel in Pitch Black? Chronicles of Riddick? Any takers? What are we giving old Schwartzy here? Since we're on Schwartzy. Let me just slap this Thunrar on my precision adjust. That is not gonna end well, dude. Arnold would carry the RMJ the Chopper. I mean, is this just going to be an open and shut case? It's literally called the Chopper. There are a few scenes in Terminator where he literally has a machete. So, are we just saying screw a gas station switchblade he snagged from the motorcycle guy? Oh. It's too good. It's too rich. Are we just saying screw it? Pitch Black, Arcane Necronaut, blacked out. I can see that. Well, now you do. Now you do, Marty says. Now you do. This isn't sci-fi enough. He is an alien robot from another dime. Actually, not an alien robot. Technically a terrestrial robot from the future. An 80-20. The motorcycle guy was Bill Paxton. R.I.P. Hollow be that grind. Bill, wherever you may be. True Lies. Great movie. Great movie. A Decepticon 1? CPM, just in the nick of time, baby. Oh, you're just obsessed with the Decepticon. It is a very big knife. And it is called the Decepticon. So it is robot themed. I mean... yeah? You know? CPM? Give him a Spyderco Dragonfly. He don't need no damn knife. Yes, but in our universe, he does. Bill Paxton was a god among men. Blessings be upon him and his family. I honestly don't have any arguments against this one, man. Only Megatron can carry the Decepticon. Yeah, but the issue with Megatron is we got to get him like a 30-foot long pocket knife. Ooh, honestly, CKF, Custom Knife Factory might be our winner on this. Ooh, the PMP Alpha Beast. I didn't even think about that. The pimp. The pimp. I mean, it's immense. Game over, man. Game over. The Decepticon's good. I gotta be honest. But the Decepticon's good, and I'm gonna give the Alpha Beast a close second because this looks like something he would pick up in a gas station, right? The Alpha Beast. Can we all agree with that? Just feels like something he'd pick up on the road, on the go. So I'm gonna give him a split. Decepticon / Alpha Beast. Good choices, everybody. Real proud of you. You guys are doing great work. You guys are doing the Lord's work. The Grizzly Beast? My God. My God. Jesus. That's pretty good. Yeah, Marty, he would just force it through whatever material he was trying to cut. Flesh, other robots. Oh no, we haven't gone over Blade Runner, even though that's already kind of been decided for us. And that was kind of the trigger for all of this. You know, now that I have two Amslers, you know, these are very Blade Runner. Very much so. I think anything from Arcane would fit in the Blade Runner universe. I think, you know, that future is kind of this dingy, grungy future. I think that's why the Amsler knives work so well. And that's why the props department said that's the knife we need. I think they've already picked it for us. The District 9 catastrophe? Look, pal. Great movie, by the way. Should we pick up Carrie for Vicus Von de Merve? Or whatever his name is? What's it called? Catastrophe. Dear Jesus. Now that. Shit. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good, man. That's pretty damn good, I gotta be honest with you. That's pretty good. You talking to me? Huh? Shane? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Shit. The hurricane? Or whatever it's called. The catastrophe. Pretty good. Oh, Marty's the one smashing dreams. Alright. Okay. So, who else is on my list? We got Tron, we got The Matrix. Let me, with my new pen here. Let's look here. We got Picard, kind of. Predator franchise, Aliens, Terminator, Tron, The Matrix. Han Solo's a check. Somebody brought up Men in Black earlier. If we're talking sci-fi. I mean, clearly we have to give Will Smith the tiniest knife we can think of. And then give, and then give Tommy Lee the biggest, most ridiculous knife we can think of. So, you know, Noisy Cricket. Mad Max is on the list too, Darnleby. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry, my dude. The slap chop? You're chopping. You're dicing. Will Smith, Reich Hummingbird. Reich Hummingbird, because it's the Noisy Cricket. Hummingbird, Noisy Cricket. I like where your head's at. That's good. Fat PP for Will. Fat PP. The Fat PP. Gentlemen, we got him. CPM, you son of a bitch. I think we gotta give Will the fat pee-pee. We gotta give him a blacked out fat pee-pee, dude. Right? Am I wrong? Is CPM wrong? Lump, the right hummingbird for Will. That's a good fit. But I mean the fat pee-pee? I mean the fat pee-pee? Like I'm losing buttons here? Jesus. I mean... I mean... The fat pee-pee knife, though. I'm seeing your suggestions, and I'm loving them all. But are any of them better than the fat pee-pee knife? The CRKT shrimp. I don't know, dude. Blacked out fat pee-pee, though. You guys are still throwing ideas out there. Nobody's agreeing with me. Do I just need to make an executive order here? Huh? Yeah, Michael, it was called The Noisy Cricket. Great movie. I haven't seen that movie in ages. I haven't seen any of the Men in Black movies in ages. No, what was the most recent one with the chick? It was actually really fun. Kara says no fat pee-pee. Fat pee-pee, yes. Kara has corrected herself. Fat pee-pee, yes. Fat pee-pee, yes. Andrew, what's up, dog? How you doing, neighbor? Are we doing... I'm going to roll with fat pee-pee. That doesn't answer the question, what is Tommy Lee carrying? Fat pee-pee and Magna Cut? Question mark? I'm going fat pee-pee / hummingbird / any of the tiny spider ghosts. But what about TLJ? What about Tommy Lee? Tommy Lee was a big gun-toting, alien-killing son of a gun. He was like an alien-killing cowboy. You know? TRM nerd for Will, Espada XL. We giving Tommy just the big nasty, the big daddy. I'm seeing 3 Espada XLs for TLJ. XM24 would be a good one too, blacked out. But we're looking for kind of a futuristic sci-fi Buck 110. Klaus. You're killing me. Is my Buck 110 right chair? Like, look at this gun that he's toting. Gun toting son of a bitch right chair. Is Spot XL, but is that futuristic enough for our man? For our man TLJ? Is it? Kind of like a weird sword. Vero Axon frame lock reverse tuck. Sam's getting specific and I like that. I like that a lot. Keep in mind, all you have to do is think of something bigger than the fat peepee, right? So 8010's a tank, but I want something futuristic. Do we give, and obviously something chrome, apparently? That was a thing in the 90s? Just chrome everything. So, what about Arcane? What has Arcane got for me? I mean, the crawler kind of screams Alien Hunter to me for some reason. Do we give Tommy Lee a satin crawler? This feels very standard issue for the Men in Black. Black handle, satin finish blade. Any custom SBD. True, Marty, true. Kickstop, a 110 kickstop for Tommy Lee. That's a good one, too. But again, we're leaning sci-fi, right? We want a sci-fi. A two-handed claymore. Say ah! Mac, a more basic, perfect. Wait, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Because we haven't really looked at Max Ace, even though they make some wild shit. Oh my sweet God, yeah? I don't know that Tommy Lee's kind of a classy dude. A fucking Claymore! Ian, don't yell at me, God! Ooh, yeah, this is a little too cyberpunk. Look at him. We're talking far future, baby. Far flung future. All right, so you wanted, what did you say? The 110 kickstop. It's a little too clean. Not quite futuristic enough. Getting there though. Not quite futuristic enough. The Valhalla. Yeah. Alice, that's what I'm thinking. Think the car. That's why I'm leaning towards, you know, satin finish. An XL Penguin? Maybe. But I'm leaning crawler, dude. Wait a minute, really? Really? That's not a Microtech, is it? Ooh, the Fairchild. Wait a minute. The Fairchild? Like a full polish chrome Fairchild? Maybe. Maybe a Fairchild. Just because it's so big. Just because it's so ridiculous. The Dawn's not quite big enough, but you're in the right direction. Maybe the Fairchild, dude. Just because, look at it. For whatever reason, TLJ always has the biggest knife or the biggest gun, you know? You know, just look at this thing compared to my face. Look how big this knife is. Jason, if he's carrying a Roxy, it's got to be a Roxy 4. Is there an if there's a Fairchild, is there an unfair adult? You make a good point. You make a good point. A Norseman? Maybe. But the Fairchild sticks to our crazy futuristic design scheme. So I'm thinking chromed out. Chrome to the dome? Fairchild? For TLJ? For Agent K? This thing's ridiculous. Yeah! It's a Tom Brown tracker. It's a what? We sure about that? So the Roxy 4 is the big daddy. The Roxy 4 is the big pimpin', my dude. I'm just naming knives at this point. I'm going to give TLJ a chrome Fairchild. Just because it fits that kind of bubbly aesthetic of the 90s here. And it's massive. So, is he literally carrying a chrome? So this is like a chrome. This is like a chrome Microtech. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool, honestly. It's pretty cool. But I'm giving him a Fairchild. Sorry. Sorry about your luck, pal. Boker Kalashnikov, Desert Warrior. Chef's kiss. Okay, Men in Black. We're going to check that off the list and move on to... Oh, let's do Mad Max. Let's do Mad Max. Not Fury Road, even though it is quite literally a masterpiece. Fury Road is perfect. It's a perfect movie. Let's go OG. Let's go old school. Even though the aesthetic is the same, so I guess it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. Just Mad Max, period. What is Max rocking? And this is that kind of dystopian future. You know, he's rocking a freaking double barrel sawed off 12 gauge kind of thing. So, we don't have to go digging too deep into the sci-fi world. Shane's new knife. What's Shane's new knife? A Slayback XL could work for Agent K2. It could. Shane? 13 going on 30? What, Pep? Do you want to say hello to the people? My child wants to say hello. Yeah. My boy. Pepperoni, what do you think? What do you think Max is carrying? Why do you look stoned? Have you been doing catnip again? Up. Where do you think you're going? Okay, you're free. You want out? You want out? Alright, okay. Run free, my boy, run free. Oh, bop, bop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what? Damn, dude, he cut my fucking foot open when I put him down. Little turd. Love you, but ouch. Everyone talk amongst yourselves. Brad, you're fine, dude. We got another, a half hour to kill. You're good. Damn, he cut my foot open good. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, true. This is like a whole different subgenre of sci-fi. You know what I mean? This crazy end days, end times kind of sci-fi. I love this. That's cool. Max kept a knife under the rear bumper. I'm in Australia. What if I type in Mad Max knife? What happens? Holy shit, you can just buy it. This is it. That was easy. Fucking made out of like a human jawbone. This is it. Disgusting, but I mean, that's problem solved right there, dude. Don't declaw any damn cats. I never would. That's why I bleed a lot. Keith the Knife Freak. Yeah, this is, that's something else. That's something else right there. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you now. That's something else right there. I ain't never seen nothing like that no how. True, I think their answer would be this. This literally looks like a flattened out tire iron. You know what I mean? With a human jawbone bolted to the ass end of it. Made of actual jawbone and car bumper. $8,000. Does it cost money? $1,200. Wait, this is actually a prop from the movie. That's badass. Okay. A metal knife used in the production of Mad Max Fury Road. Used by a background character that were part of the Vivolini, made of metal and resin bone handle. This knife will come with a COA from Hero Prop. Well, shit. Made of the jawbones of your enemies? You know? Handle doesn't look very comfortable. No, it bites. Matter of fact. I don't declaw cats. When they destroy my furniture, I just throw them out in the shelter parking lot. You're sad, sick man. Extreme ratio. All right, hold on. Arnold, go away. Extreme ratio. ECM Cobra. A little too clean. It's a little too clean for Max. Ned. Really? Mad Max knife. I'm just going to search that again. I want to see if, like... Oh, is this the boot knife that he carried? Oh, shit, dude. He carried it on his fucking jacket. Fucking shoulder carried that shit. Damn, boy. Chris Reeve. He carried a Chris Reeve. No, he did not, dude. This says replica. What is this Chris Reeve fixie called? Help. Steigevald Steamy? All right, don't yell at me. Is that how I spell it? Holy shit. That's wild, dude. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Mad Max Fury Rose. Ooh. Ooh. Go away, Predator. Someone, Chris Reeve fanboys unite. What is this called? What is the... Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I guess Chris Reeves are the only thing... Chris Reeve is all that survived through the apocalypse. Chris Reeve Pacific. Knifeart.com. I got stickers from... shit. From Cincy Geo today from Knife Art. Badass. Very possibly the Chris Reeve Knives Pacific knife model with the cord lanyard removed and a highly weathered and distressed sheath. Can we be 100% sure? No. Hell yeah, dude. Problem solved, I guess. It's kind of boring and annoying, but... Chris Reeve Pacific. It's what Mad Max carried in Fury Road. I still like this option better, personally. The jawbone, the enemy's jawbone. I did not see that coming. Genuinely. Color me surprised. You know? All right. So I was struggling kicking this around with including Jedi, because Jedi have lightsabers. Do they need a pocket knife? No. Boba Fett needs a pocket knife. What's Boba Fett carrying? I think we all know. I think we kind of all know the answer to what Boba Fett's carrying, but I'll let you guys say it in the comments, in the chat. I'm writing it down. I'm locking in my answer. You're not even allowed to sell that knife in their Facebook group? Why? Oh, it's reserved for military. Interesting. So you have to be verifiable, like military? That's dumb. Yeah, dang Ross nailed it. Kazoo, buck 110, nailed it. Nailed it. That's obviously Boba Fett's carrying a buck, you know. No. Duh, CPM nailed it. Let's say other than the bounty hunter, what would he carry? I like that, Blake. I like that. Let's pull up his aesthetic. It's an interesting one. I love Boba Fett. He was always my favorite in the original movies. I think he was a lot of people's favorite. Look at him. Just look at the grace, the majesty of Boba Fett. Look at that man. Look at him. Sporting my favorite colors. Gold and green. A little bit of dark red. Cash money. He loses and throws away all of his weapons and crashes all his ships. R.I.P. Luke Skywalker. Boy's got a blaster. He's got little wrist rockets. He's got a backpack rocket. Got little jetpacks made out of what looks like oil funnels, you know. After many years of denying the Gerber strong arm as a valid knife, I weakened and bought one a few weeks ago based on the Joe X destruction test. Interesting. You want Call of Duty armor? Shane, are you a Call of Duty boy? Didn't know that. Didn't know that about you. I'm a Battlefield guy myself, but, you know, to each their own. Royal Schmurda. We were talking about your comment earlier, talking about how Ryan Gosling's hot. Has anybody asked what's in my vape? Nicotine. A lot of it, unfortunately. True. A bottomless pit that he somehow crawls his way out of. Pardon me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Honestly, for Boba, I can see a Todd knife and tool knife. And the reason I say that is just like the angles and the lines of his armor kind of just screams Todd knife and tool to me. Like this? Like, what is this? What is this? COD. Shane, me, you, 1v1. You're going down, dude. We'll live stream it. We'll live stream it. You're done for. Your turkey's cooked. That's pretty bounty hunter-ish. So, can we just take a second to say the Battlefield is alpha and they shot themselves in the ass 2042, but the other ones... You know what? I play a lot of Battlefield 2042. I still love it. I still love that game. I really do. Brad Griffin. A touch of herbal medicine. I got a cat hair in my mouth. The question is what Todd knife and tool knife. I think Todd knife and tool fits the bill. But are we thinking Roxy 4? It's kind of distressed. Terry coming in with the knowledge. Gerber pear frame. Going sleepy, 4:15 a.m. Klaus, go to bed, dude. Thanks for hanging out so long. Love you, man. Maybe we'll leave this unsolved. Maybe? What? Excuse you? Go away. Go away. Maybe we leave this unsolved. Battlefield is where nerds that couldn't take the verbal abuse in COD went. I don't know, man. I do love Battlefield. They basically invented the 64-player game mode. And that's why I love them. I think this was a successful journey, everybody. Yeah, Marty, it's gotten better since initial release. I promise it's gotten better. It's a lot of fun. I haven't played on PC yet. I've only been playing on... Oh, shit. I'm bleeding all over myself. On Xbox One, not the new generation, but the old school one. So I don't have the 128-player mode, but... Boba had a sword in one episode? I haven't watched the Book of Boba or whatever. I haven't watched all of that yet. I like Forza. I'm a big Forza... Dude, Forza Horizon, I love it. Forza Motorsports, pumped for the new one. Me and Kara were talking about, like, other things we can do on live streams. We both have gaming PCs now. We could live stream any old game you want. Just saying. Do, like, a big chat-based Call of Duty match where it's just the knife chat playing Call of Duty or something. We can set that up. We can make that happen. If that's something everybody's interested in, let me know. I'm down. We can play Star Wars Battlefront. It's free on Game Pass. Just saying. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it's free. Knife Modders going live in 15. Yep, I'm going to wrap it up. Think about Boba. Sleep on him. Sleep on him. Okay? Don't sleep on Boba. He'll creep into your bedroom at night, slit your throat with a knife that is yet to be determined. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with the technical difficulties in the beginning. I'm super pumped. I own a Strider now. It's pretty cool. Once again, Cincy Geo, thank you for the 30th birthday gift. Really kind, really generous. I'll be flipping and flicking this little chode for a hot minute. Pumped about it. I really am. Truly am. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I kept notes in this is my new travel knife notebook. It fits perfectly in my EDC pouch. Baron Fig, I can leave a link for that if anybody's interested. Love Baron Fig. Marty's got the confirmation. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it for me. Here from Tristate HQ, where we're answering the hard questions. The important questions. What would Arnold Schwarzenegger carry in any one of his 80s or 90s hit sci-fi movies? We answered that. Riddle's been solved. You know? Acid test, yeah, dude, I got a Strider. It's so cool. It's so sick. Big fan. Big fan. We answer the hard-hitting questions here at Tri-State, so you don't have to. And on that note, thank you all oh so very much for watching. Stay sharp. Watch your back. Because I'm creeping in the back window tonight. Do you understand? Yours. You better be ready. Okay, champ? You sleep tight now. Okay? Turn the lights off. Okay? I'll see you soon. See you real soon.